Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sign1News. I'm Sign1News anchor Christopher D. Johnson. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. To say new Twitter CEO Elon Musk is a culture shock for the staff, the half of them that he did not fire, would be an understatement. CNN obtained an internal memo from Musk telling workers to, quote, accept the extremely hardcore work culture by Thursday or leave. That fits a pattern for Musk. This June, he mandated 40 hours a week in the office for his Tesla staff. And he has now canceled much of Twitter's work from home policy. Constant work is Musk's own work ethic. In 2018, he told CBS News he had been sleeping in his California factory while trying to fix production problems. And he can work morning until night, 7 days a week. Some argue despite the disruptions, Twitter, a company that took 12 years to turn an annual profit, might benefit from Musk's brand of experimentation. It is official. CNN projects that Republicans will win the U.S. House of Representatives. The GOP has finally passed the threshold of 218 seats needed for control of the House. Winning the House majority will give Republicans the power to set the agenda in the new year. That's why Democrats, who control the Senate, are rushing to approve legislation before the end of the year. The Senate could vote on a bill protecting marriage equality as soon as this week. And some Democrats say they feel similar pressure to secure funding for Ukraine before the end of the year. Also today, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi announced she will not run for a leadership post. And that would be a major shakeup for House Democrats. Earlier this week, former President Donald Trump formally announced he is running for president again in 2024. Shortly after the announcement, Trump's daughter, Ivanka, released this statement, saying, I do not plan to be involved in politics. While I will always love and support my father, going forward, I will do so outside the political arena. That's a big change for Ivanka. She served as Trump's senior advisor during his time as president and was involved in workforce development, women-owned businesses, space, human trafficking, and lots of foreign travel. She's now living in Miami, Florida, focusing, she says, on her 3 young children and the occasional charitable endeavor. Police are still searching for a suspect in the brutal killing of 4 students at the University of Idaho. Police confirmed all 4 victims were stabbed with a knife and bled to death. Investigators say it was one of the most gruesome crime scenes they've ever seen. Police say there was no evidence of forced entry, and the suspect is still on the loose. And now, new video has surfaced, giving investigators a better timeline of the last moments the students were alive. Two of the students are seen around 1:30 in the morning ordering food at a late-night food truck the night of their murder. Investigators say based on this footage, they estimate the students were killed between 3 and 4 in the morning. Beyond that information, authorities have been very tight-lipped about the investigation. And that has left many residents worried about their safety. Some students have even left campus. The victims' families are devastated and are calling on police to release more information. Autopsies are being performed on all 4 victims. Police hope that leads to more answers. If you had a hard time getting your favorite caramel macchiato latte at your favorite Starbucks today, it's because more than 2,000 Starbucks workers in 112 stores went on strike. The strike was called a Red Cup Rebellion. This also comes on the iconic Red Cup Day. That's when customers get red cups with certain purchases that entitle them to discounts and extra points on future purchases. The union says the strike is to protest the retaliation against union supporters. The union also says Starbucks is refusing to bargain on its first labor deal. The Labor Relations Board is also taking action. It filed a national cease and desist order to prevent Starbucks from retaliating against union supporters. Mariah Carey can call herself the Queen of Christmas, but she can't own that title. She officially lost her bid to trademark the phrase. Fans gave Carey the title because of the popularity of her 1994 holiday hit song, All I Want for Christmas Is You. She then applied for exclusive rights to Queen of Christmas. Princess Christmas, and QOC. But fellow holiday music singer Elizabeth Chan asked the board to block Carey's trademark attempt. Ultimately, the board sided with Chan, who says there is more than one queen of the holiday. This weekend, Sign1News anchor Gayatri Prasad will be queen for a day. She is getting married, and you are invited. Sign1News will live stream the wedding, so people who could not be there in person can still celebrate the big day with Gayatri and her fiance. The ceremony will take place this Saturday, November 19th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Gayatri and her fiance would be honored if you joined them. And that's it for today. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. We encourage you to download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store for iPhones or Google Play Store for your Android. But if you prefer to watch on a laptop or television, you can watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku. Take care.